This is one of my latest new pickups, and as you can see, it's of the video game Grip. Um, it says in there it's a Grip Ultimate Edition, even though I don't know what's so ultimate about it. It's a racing game. The game is again, it's optimized for the Xbox X, so obviously it's going to be enhanced. Now I don't have an Xbox One X, but I do have a Xbox Series X, so obviously that will work on that. Now I've been looking for a price drop in this game for quite a long while. Originally, I wanted to buy the game for the Nintendo Switch because obviously then I'll be able obviously to play it on the big screen, obviously play the game portably. But most of the time, I haven't seen the game for a good enough price from that warranted me actually buying it. Now I did find this second hand for £4. So I was kind of iffing and butting on whether or not I wanted to sit there and purchase the game. And then for £4, I thought myself, why not? So I bought the game. So not only obviously will I be able to play a enhanced version of it through my TV, but also I'll be able to do streams of the game and obviously upload content of the video game at some point to my YouTube channel. So that's why I decided to to buy the actual video game. From what I can see, from what I've seen of the gameplay around on the internet, it's going to be just up my alley because I'm really interested in I really love, should I say, racing games, whether or not they're arcade or they're serious racing games. And the only description from what I've seen looks of it is kind of like Wipeout, but except for the fact that obviously the cars don't hover, they still got obviously got tires in it, so you're still driving around on tracks. So it does say it's an old edition of it, so obviously that's probably going to mean that you're probably going to get more content. Now, whether or not this means that it's actually on the physical disc or you're going to get it via a code, I don't know, I couldn't say. But if it is going to be via a code, obviously with this being second hand, I pretty much doubt that the code's going to be available, or even if someone has put it in the actual game itself, it's not going to work because obviously somebody probably would have redeemed it. And that's why I like when a lot of video game companies, when they release an ultimate edition of a video game and they add extra content on it, that they put it on the actual disc rather than put it as a separate code. Capcom tend to do this a lot. For another example would be the Spider-Man game that came out on the PS4, and obviously the Miles Morales game. They released a Game of the Year edition of Spider-Man, and obviously if you can buy the 3 pieces of DLC for the game separately. But what they did was that when they re-released the Gold Edition, all they've done is that they just put the original game in there, but then to unlock the 3 DLC missions, obviously they've put that via a code. So that basically means that even if you buy the game second hand, obviously the DLC is not going to work, obviously. Whereas some games, they put the DLC on the actual disc. So, for example, with Horizon Zero Dawn, there's a standard edition version of it, and then there's there's the complete edition. And then the complete edition version of it comes with the added. Not only does it come with the game, but it comes with the Frozen Wilds DLC, and I think there's a digital art book and a dynamic theme that comes with it. But they've put it on the actual disc itself, not as a code. So obviously, if you buy it second hand, obviously that DLC is going to be on the actual disc, not as a code. And that's kind of the reason why with this, like say with Street Fighter 5, when they've been releasing so many versions of it, like the arcade edition and Golden World edition, the Champion edition, it's hard to keep up. I bought the first Street Fighter 5, then they released the next version of it, and I stopped doing it because when I bought the next version of Street Fighter 5, it was the same, was a different box art, different title, but to get the extra characters and certain stuff like that, they put it on a separate DLCs as a DLC code. So you had to obviously you have to unlock, so you have to put in the code to unlock the extra characters. So yeah, I prefer it when they put the DLC on the disc, not on the actual thing. So with this, I'm just gonna assume that it's probably not gonna be on the actual game itself. But I'm not really bothered as long as I get the main game itself. We'll take a look at the back itself, and I can't even read it because it's so small. It says I'll read it to you off looking at it because oh dear, it's just so small. It just says Grip Ultimate Edition features armored rollers, airblade racers, an intergalactic tour with so basically racing. It says here, as you can see here, it says explosive combat. So I don't know if there's gonna be weapons on the actual vehicles themselves. It says real mark speeds. It says here 29 futuristic tracks. It says here Xbox One X enhanced, optimized for the Xbox. So it's Xbox One X enhanced, Ultra HD, HDR10 video, single player, and online multiplayer up to between 2 to 10 players. So that's kind of great. So I'm looking forward to kind of trying this out. It's just combat racing turned upside down. So I'm looking forward to actually playing this actual game. We'll have a quick look inside here. There's a code in here, but again, I don't know if it's been used or not. I mean, when I eventually install and play this, right, you'll soon find out. So again, we've pretty much basics really. We've got no instruction manuals, which they've done away with on video games these days, because obviously they can put it into the manual system, or you can simply just look it up. At the back here, it's just the actual I think it's like the actual warranty, I think. And it says proudly supporting mental health awareness, which is really great. So you got that. You got the disc here. There were like there was one fingerprint on this, which I cleaned off using a lint-free cloth, so it wouldn't scratch the actual disc itself. So that's kind of great. But yeah, that's pretty much all you kind of get really. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this out. Again, as I said, originally I was gonna get this for the Nintendo Switch because obviously I could play it on the TV, and obviously play it portably. But the only thing is I don't have the equipment to actually stream it. But obviously with me buying this now, I can I'll be able to sit there and stream this at some point. So but I will also, I'll say, if you're into kind of racing games, keep a lookout for this on my channel, because you'll definitely will be seeing some gameplay. I can't promise that I'll be any good. So as it says here, Airblades versus Rollers Ultimate Edition. So yeah, really kind of looking forward to trying this out in the up and coming weeks, or maybe even the up and coming few days. So that's Grip for the Xbox One. As well, you can play it on Xbox One, the Xbox One X, obviously, and the Series X and S. So it will work on there. Obviously, just going to be enhanced, but yeah. Anyway, I hope people found this video informative, and please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, I really highly appreciate if you can give this video a big thumbs up, because that'll help people find my content on YouTube. Because obviously I've said this a million times before, with the YouTube algorithms only promoting the bigger YouTubers, so my channel and content's not advertised on YouTube. So that will definitely help. If you already haven't, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll speak to you all again soon. So wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.